What's up, everyone? Sean here from Crypto on Cause Investing, bringing you another great token review. And today we're going to be talking about Safelunar. So let's hop on over to safelunar.com and check it out. Beyond moons, beyond stars. Step into the shadows of Safelunar, where secrets whispers in the blockchain depths and fortunes await those who dare to dream. Beyond moons, beyond stars, a lunar odyssey shrouded in mystery beckons. Let's go ahead and take a little look at the website. Have a really cool video right here. Overall, website looks great. Whoever designed it did a really good job. They're also mentioned in huge publications like MarketWatch, Binance, Google News, Digital Journal, CoinMarketCap, Bloomberg, and Bazinga. So good to see they're already on top of their game, getting huge publications going. But let's go ahead and dig a little bit deeper into the project. So why Safelunar? We believe that as the developers behind any project, you have to look at yourself from the perspective of an investor. We ask ourselves, what would we seek in an investment? What level of security and trust would we demand? What potential for growth and success would we anticipate? By placing ourselves in the investor's shoes, we ensure that Safelunar is not just a name, but a commitment. Also, with the experience we have as developers, we firmly believe that paying attention to the aspects mentioned above and thinking as investors, we can create a successful project. Wholeheartedly agree with that statement. You have to think about it from a perspective's point of view. Kind of like when you run a business, it's very important to walk into that business and view it as a customer, not just as the owner. So definitely like that approach they're taking. Next, let's talk a little bit of security and transparency. At Safelunar, our code is beginner friendly, guaranteeing security. We've renounced ownership prior to launch, lock liquidity for a year, and proudly partnered with Solid Proof, Blacksafe, and Revolution, who serve as our audit partners. We also collaborated with Presale for KYC verification. So two things that are really, really important have already been done. They have not just one audit, but three by reputable companies. They have done their KYC through Presale. But let's talk a little bit about the contract itself. So as they stated, it's a very simple contract that even newcomers can read. So many people often get into DeFi, have no idea how to read a contract because more so they're overwhelmed at it. They don't even want to look at it. But if you actually take the time to actually go look at a contract, it's not just a whole bunch of ABCs or X's and O's. It's actually wording that's within the contract that you can easily read and decipher what it means. So if you don't do that as part of your own research, I highly recommend making that a point to read through contracts for projects that you're interested in investing in and seeing if you can catch any red flags. It saved me a couple times doing that. Also important to note, there's only one callable function within the contract, and that's to go ahead and renounce the ownership. Now, with that one callable function, the only one being available, it negates things that they're able to do like some people do for very, very bad reasons, like pausing trading, setting max transaction limits, blacklisting or whitelisting investors' wallets, minting new tokens, which is obviously a bad thing, or any other malicious actions. So overall, the contract, very safe, it's very easy to read. So that's kind of the number one thing when you're looking at a project. The contract, 100% safe, renounced, no malicious things can be done with it. Also, that LP is locked for 1 whole year. So overall, checks all the boxes there. So let's hop on over to pinksale.finance and check out that listing and pre-sale they have coming up. Roughly 3 days until this pre-sale begins. So this is where the lunar journey begins. Some highlights to touch on: 19x on previous successful pre-sale and launch, rooted in crypto excellence, proactive marketing strategies, zero tax, which is a good thing to see. A lot of people love that. Makes it super tradable. 1 year lock liquidity, contract renounced, KYC verified, 3 audits endorsed by top influencers, top tier callers, YouTube marketers. There's going to be 16% buybacks, trending on CMC, AVE, and DEX tools, and more. Beyond moons, beyond stars. So that is something that I do want to touch on, is marketing. So many people launch a project and they either don't have an idea of what they're doing, or they don't have a plan, or they can't execute that plan. So this is being launched by an experienced team that understands the value of having a marketing plan in place and ready to go at launch. So I did just kind of want to touch on some of the major things that they're going to be having coming up post launch. We're going to have CG and CMC trending, 4-chain ads, Twitter trending, YouTube promotions. Obviously, you're watching one of them right now. There's going to be press releases where major publications, which we touched on right in the beginning of the video. There's going to be Dex Tool ads, Dex Tools trending, Telegram promotions, professional shield teams, and also potential partnerships with high valued marketing agencies. So overall, the team has a great grasp on marketing and things that need to be done prior and post launch. So we're going to go ahead and see how that turns out, but off to a very good start when you have that knowledge and know-how of what needs to be done. So lastly, let's touch on tokenomics. At Safelunar, we've designed our tokenomics with simplicity and investor-friendly principles in mind. The buy, sell, transfer tax is 0% buy, 0% sell. This means you can invest and trade without incurring any additional fees. So this is going to be super popular. It makes it super tradable. People love 0% taxes for that reason. They can buy, they can sell without having to pay that entry and exit fee. As far as the supply goes, it's 100 billion. Tokens for pre-sale and LP is 90%. Tokens for centralized exchanges is 10%. So pretty much all the tokens are going to the project. 90% is going to be for pre-sale and for the LP. Then 10% is going to be going for centralized exchanges, which is very important. The more centralized exchanges you can get on, the more volume that's going to be created. Also, liquidity, as we stated, is going to be locked for 1 full year. Let's hop into the roadmap. But to finish up on the tokenomics, I guess you can say this is about as clean cut as you're ever gonna see. Usually you have team tokens, influencer tokens. You just got a million different things going on with that tokenomics. This is very clean. Basically all tokens going back to the project, but let's come back on down to that roadmap. Phase 1, pre-launch marketing, which we're currently in. Pink sale, pre-sale coming up in a few days. Post-launch marketing, Safelunar launch. Phase 2, we have the marketing campaign, partnership, 5,000 plus holders, along with that CERTIC audit. So this right here, very good to see. Phase 3, we have top tier centralized exchanges, 10,000 plus holders, expand partnerships, and then reaching for that 100 million market cap. So guys, as I said, everything about this project looks great, from the tokenomics to the contract itself, to the audits, to the KYC. This project literally checks all the boxes. I have no negative things to say about that. So overall, it looks great. As usual, this is never financial advice. Just kind of use this as a stepping stool to getting there. Start doing your own research. See if it's something that you might be interested in getting involved with. But that will do it for today's video. And until next time, trade safe.